In our island of Panay, 1 in every 500 children is born with a cleft condition, a condition that affects how they eat, how they speak, how they hear, and even how they breathe. Cleft conditions are among the most common birth defects in the world, and while treatment exists, not everyone can access it. Many families, especially those in remote villages and low-income communities, face heartbreaking barriers. Surgery can cost between 150,000 to 250,000 pesos. That's far beyond what most families can afford. Without access to hospitals and specialists, many children grow up without ever receiving the help they need. But change is happening thanks to the work of our team, Sulu Garden Foundation, Medical Mission Matters Philippines, and the Philippine Army. Hope is reaching even the most isolated place. Together, they've led more than 72 surgical missions across Visayas and Mindanao, providing over 6,912 free cleft surgeries to children in need. Each mission brings more than medical care, it brings dignity, healing, and hope. Sulu Garden Foundation, in partnership with Medical Mission Matters Philippines, has been able to provide life-changing cleft surgeries across multiple regions. SGF has been long part of these programs, not only supporting operations but actively deploying surgical teams and resources to rural communities.
Being in the medical mission, we have to be flexible because we engage in different settings, different hospitals, and so we have to adapt on the facilities that they can offer in terms also of the space of where we can settle our patients, where they can stay, also to the operating rooms, because not all of the hospitals can offer their operating rooms to us, and so we have to adapt whether it's in an office, and so we have to make the room sterile as to avoid infection. Probably the most common health concern that we've encountered is that most of our patients, the children, they are mostly malnourished because of their case. Most commonly in children who have cleft palate, because it affects their probably their ability to suck as to those who bottle feed. That's why most of them are malnourished.
Medical Mission Matters Philippines is a non-profit organization based in Iloilo. Founded on November 14, 2014 by the late Lawrence Michael Malley, a retired American police officer with a heart for Filipino children.
Every mission has their unique experience. Everything that has to be executed in that mission, lots of them. Mobilization, looking for nurses, doctors, or the ready supplies, the budget, especially the budget. Looking for patients is the most important part of the mission because is also a very, very big factor to these children. They will be operated on their cleft lip and cleft palate to become normal, not to be bullied at school, because that is the most occurrence that these children will experience.
May case kami nga may patient kami dito nga ang yabantay or ang mother is doon nakulbaan gid siya before pa dalon sa sulod OR ang yang baby. So ginobra namon, ginapakalma siya namon, gina-ensure man sa namon nga ara man kami dito sa sulod, ara man mga doctors, tani man namon pagpabayaan ang yang baby. Pero siya grabe gid ang yang kulba as in gaya hililibi gid sa bala sa kulba bla. After na sanggit pasulod na sa recovery room after na opera ng baby niya, grabe pagid Japon nang iyang hibi, luluwa pagid siya. Pero ang iyang luha kaghibi na to hindi na tungod nakulbaan siya. Kunti nakita yang natapos man bala natapos no operahan na gid man ang iyang bata. So sang nag-post kami sa iya to, sang nagwa kami tahi sa iyang baby, grabe gid iyang mapasalamat, grabe gid jaga no gid sa dako gid niya pagpasalamat mo tong do napan mo ko bala do na appreciate ko man nga bisan amulan ni amon ginobra do dako man bala ang bulik kag napalipay man namon bala ang mga ginikanan sa mga patient kay may mga deformities.
The 61st Infantry Battalion of the Philippine Army under Lieutenant Colonel 𝗪𝗶𝗵𝗺 Jr. plays a vital role in each mission. They make it possible for medical teams and patients to reach even the most remote and hard-to-access areas by providing transportation, security, and logistical support.
Since the battalion had already stationed at Camp Monticlaro here in Miag-ao, the partnership between the 61st IB and Sulu Garden Foundation was already established. And there are many civil-military operations activities wherein the Sulu Garden Foundation and the 61st IB were partner. And one of these program is the Cleft, Palate, and 𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗆 medical mission, and also partnership with the medical mission matters. Dahil nga ang 61st Infantry Battalion ay covering niya ang 1st and 2nd District of Iloilo, Iloilo City, 𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗺, and 𝗪𝗆𝗀𝗀. And one of our mandate is to help mga populace natin, especially yung mga nandun sa mga tinatawag natin geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas. Matulungan natin sila dun sa kanilang mga concerns or issues. And nakita namin dyan na one of the concern nila ay may mga civilian populace tayo, especially yung mga bata na nag-suffer ng cleft palate and cleft lip. Alam naman natin, napakahirap at napakamahal ng ganitong operation. And nagkaroon na tayo ng isang chance na magkaroon ng partnership with the medical mission matters through the Sulu Garden Foundation. And nakita nga natin na nagpalaganap kami ng information, disseminate information tungkol dito sa aming first Cleft Palate mission, ay marami talaga yung nag-signify ng mga magulang at yung mga kababayan natin dito sa Panay Island na talagang gusto nilang mag-join dyan para maibsan na yung matagal ng problema ng kanilang mga anak, ng kanilang mga mag-anak. At naging successful naman tayo dito.
Together with local hospitals, volunteer doctors and nurses, barangay health workers, and community leaders, they form a strong network of compassion, all working for one goal: to give every child, every patient a chance at a better life. Together, they've helped thousands of children enjoy their meals, speak with confidence, and feel proud of who they are, many for the very first time. But the impact goes beyond physical. It restores self-worth, emotional healing, and the chance to enjoy a full and happy life. Their laughter is a living reminder of the power of compassion in action. One surgery costs around 30,000 pesos. Even small donations help pay for transportation, food, and medical supplies. Every peso brings hope. Every act of giving brings a child closer to healing and gives them the courage to dream again. 𝗪𝗆𝗺 also works with global partners like 𝗪R𝗆𝗇, who strengthen the mission through funding, training, and worldwide support. This partnership helps 𝗪𝗆𝗺 to reach more families by providing resources and expertise needed to make life-saving surgeries available to every child in need. Join us in giving them the chance to live a full and happy life. Your donation, no matter how small, can help transform a future and remind the child that they are never forgotten. Let's make cleft care accessible. Together, we can bring back smiles from Panay to every island that needs us. No child should grow up without the chance to smile. No dream could be silenced by something we can fix together. By the end of 2027, we aim to bring life-changing surgeries to 10,000 children. Today, over 500 children are still waiting for surgery that could change everything, waiting for someone to care, not because they lack strength, but because they lack access. Some children struggle to eat, others struggle to speak. Many hide their smiles, not because they want to, but because they never had the chance to show them. But you can change that. Just one act of generosity can restore more than a smile. It can restore health, confidence, and a sense of belonging. Their future should not be held back by something we have the power to change. Be the reason a child is no longer overlooked. Be the one who brings back their smile. Join us today. Donate, share, and volunteer. The time to act is now.
We look forward to help more children here in the Philippines. We are encouraging donors from other organizations to help us to continue helping these children to face the world with a very, very radiant smile. And with your help, we can attain that goal to help these children.